The Bitcoin CME gap exactly got filled up like we predicted, and right now Bitcoin is getting ready for a major move on this very big consolidation phase. So on today's update video, I'm gonna be discussing my price targets. I'm gonna be talking about the liquidation heat map, the most important news that are telling us something about what currently is happening in the crypto market, the altcoin market, and of course what we could be expecting is going to be happening next year. We're also seeing that major trend lines are getting broken right now here. So I will be discussing this, the quantitative easing that is likely going to come next year, and what kind of an effect this will be having on the market. So without any further ado, guys, don't forget to once again slap up that like button back above 1,000 likes. That will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards today's update video. So to kick off the video with some very important news there, first of all, Trump is planning to remove all capital gains on Bitcoin and crypto. And if this is true, this will be massive, and this is going to be having a huge effect for the cryptocurrency price action. And of course, and then really the United States of America will become the world's crypto capital. And honestly, like he stated in many previous videos, and like he has stated in many previous times as well, he wants to make the United States of America the crypto capital of the world. So, and honestly, it wouldn't all too much surprise me that this is really going to be happening. And honestly, while you have been maybe scared recently that the market is of course dead, that the market is dried up here, this man, Donald Trump, has been buying more Bitcoin and especially altcoins. I mean, he has been buying a lot of altcoins, and recently he also added Psy to his portfolio. And that is just very interesting to be seeing. He's accumulating a lot of altcoins. Well, most of the people are actually quite bearish on the market. Most of the people are like saying, okay, the market is stopping out. But he clearly knows something we don't know yet here. So he is really accumulating. Also, right now, if we're looking at the chart, we can see that the CME gap exactly got filled up here, like we have been predicting for quite a long time right now here. Yes, this time around, it did took us clearly a little bit longer than usual. Now we're even trading above it. And once again, Bitcoin looks to be creating somewhat of a consolidation phase before creating that next move here once again here. Right now, it's Friday. You know, at the end of today, we're going to create another CME gap. But anyways, if I'm right now looking at the 2-week time frame on the liquidation heat map, we're seeing that we're creating a ton of liquidity right now on the top side. And that is exactly trading around 98.8 thousand US dollars. So we are about to be having a major short squeeze if we do hit that high here. So basically the level I'm talking about is literally the red line right here. If we do touch that level, we're going to be most likely squeezing out a lot of liquidity from the short side, and that ultimately could be potentially cause the price action to be pushing higher. And like I discussed in many videos before, I mean, Bitcoin is very boring right now here, but whenever we do break above the downward sloping trend line, or of course above the previous high here in the market, we are going to be probably going to see the confirmation for the next breakout. And really what my price targets are here, whenever Bitcoin breaks above this high right here, I do think we're going to come back towards the all-time high, sitting around 108,000 US dollars. And of course, if Bitcoin does break below the lower side, and of course with this time a confirmed follow through, we're most likely going to be heading back towards 82 to 84,000 US dollars, which is of course quite a significant drop towards the lower side. So this is basically my prediction on Bitcoin right now. In the imminent short term, we are starting to see the break of the descending triangle. Bitcoin is starting to be breaking above the downward sloping trend line, which is of course ultimately a very great thing here. And on the daily time frame, you can just see that ultimately we're still in the midst of this consolidation phase. And for the bigger perspective breakout, you really want to be seeing either the upward sloping support line right here getting broken, or the downward sloping resist line. And whether either of these two lines are going to get broken, that is whenever we're going to be starting to say this is going to be the next major move and the next major opportunity in the market to be opening up a major trade here. Then also, this was of course already something I discussed on yesterday's video as well, but the Fed minutes, which came out 2 days ago here, is showing discussions on pausing QT and keeping rate cuts possible for 2025 here. And honestly, if this were to be happening, it would be extremely bullish for the cryptocurrency market, because if the rates are going to get dropped, if we're going to be having quantitative easing again here, where they're basically going to be stimulating the economy again, that would ultimately mean higher asset prices for Bitcoin, because if there's going to be more money in circulation, Bitcoin is going to be obviously rising in value. So that is something I am very much looking forward towards. Also, if we're going to be looking at the Pi cycle top indicator, we can see that currently we are clearly not topped out yet here according to this indicator. And Maybe this cycle, it is going to be different, but as long as we're not going to see a pi cycle top indicator flash, I wouldn't be surprised that we are not topped out yet in the market. So I'm super excited about that here. And whenever, of course, we do see this cycle top indicator flash, you will be the first one to know here on the channel. Then also here on Bitcoin, or if we're going to compare Q1 2024 towards 2025, we do know that the first 101 days where basically nothing really happened. And after that, we saw a major continuation higher. So looking forward towards that as well here. Then yesterday on the ETF, on Bitcoin and on Ethereum, we saw some outflows. Bitcoin over $360 million, Ethereum about $13 million. And honestly, that is of course quite unfortunate to be seeing here. But if you right now want to be trading Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies out there, guys, if you want to be trading those, don't forget to check out Blofin in the link description of today's video. Because if you right now sign up an account using that highest link description of today's video, guys, there will be an insane $100,000 deposit bonus waiting for you. So yeah, if you're interested in trading, don't forget to check out Blofin in the link description of today's video. I mean, Ethereum as well, I talked about it on most of my recent videos. It is currently still in this consolidation phase, and basically we're trading in a parallel channel, and whenever we're going to be breaking above the top side of the resistance, that is whenever I think we're going to be going quite exponential. So super much looking forward towards that happening. I mean, we're currently trading, of course, on the weekly legendary support line. I am been accumulating a lot of Ethereum around this level. And yeah, ultimately, I do think we're going to be pushing much higher from off this point onwards. So Ethereum seasonality, guys, usually around Q1, it tends to be performing well. So far, it hasn't. But yeah, that's just a thing for the future. But anyways, this is it for me in today's update video. It was definitely, once again, a little bit of a shorter video. But all in all, I am looking for is for Bitcoin to have that major breakout, right? And that major breakout will occur whenever we do see a continuation outside of this major consolidation pattern, which we have been trading in for over 38 days right now here. So the last 38 days arguably have been extremely boring, but it is about to be coming towards an end here. So super excited, looking forward towards that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video, and I hope to check you back again tomorrow on another update video here on the channel. Peace out. Goodbye.